Good morning. This is Dr. Steve Rappaport. I'm here with Quang Ha from the Worth Ave Group. And we're here to talk about a very exciting program to provide funding for technology in our classrooms. We have a really big problem in our country. We need to spend more in order to build the kind of 21st century classrooms that our kids need. And Quang is here to talk about a really exciting program that will help address some of the need for funding in education. Quang, why don't you tell us about the program, and then perhaps we can talk a little bit about why this is so important.
Perfect. No, what we're doing is our first giveaway, and it's a way to give back to education. At Worth Ave Group, we feel that education is very important, and a big customer base of ours is the educational market. And what we're doing is we're having students, parents, faculty vote for their favorite teacher, and they can do this at voteforteachers.com. Again, that's voteforteachers.com. When they go to that website, they answer 5 simple questions, such as their state, school, name of the teacher. They submit that, and at the end of the contest, which runs from now until March 31st, the teacher with the most votes will win an iPad 2 and 30 iPod Touches for the classroom, and the school will actually win $25,000 to put toward technology.
It's such an important program. You know, we have such a great need in this country. We spend about $600 billion a year on educational funding for elementary and secondary schools. The federal government provides only about 10% of the funding for education, but those funds are terribly important for technology because most of the state and local funding goes to support basic operating expenses. So our classrooms really depend upon federal programs to provide the kind of technology that we need for our children. And unfortunately, as you know, there have been budget cutbacks in recent years, and unfortunately it looks like there may be more to come. So we really need to find a way to really provide the kind of technology to build the kind of 20th century, 21st century classrooms that our children really need. And that's why programs from the corporate sector, like this one from the Worth Ave Group, are so important in meeting that shortfall in funding. So once again, tell us about the website and how often kids can vote for their teachers and where they need to go and what the timetable is.
Definitely. Again, that's voteforteachers.com. They can start voting immediately, and the important thing is to vote every single day from now until March 31st. That's vital. Again, it comes down to the most votes for the teacher and the school, so voting every day is very important.
And remind us again what the classrooms get.
It's great prizes, guys. You're looking at an iPad 2 for the teacher, 30 iPod Touches for the classroom, and again, $25,000 for your school. And in addition to that, we have some prizes. We're giving away an additional 5 iPads for voters, free tracking software for the first 5,000 voters.
You know, it's really exciting. I can't emphasize enough how important it is that we build what are called one-to-one classrooms where every child has his or her own computer. This is what, we all work in offices where we don't share computers with other people. We don't have to wait for a colleague down the hall in order to finish using his or her computer for us to write an email. And we need to have that same level of technology in our classrooms so that kids don't have to share computers with other children. And it's terribly important because we are really raising people who we want to be able to compete in a world economy that increasingly depends upon that level of sophistication, and we really are falling behind internationally in terms of the extent to which we really build these kinds of classrooms. So this program from the Worth Ave Group is terribly important, and I think it meets a real need. So one last time, the website and the deadline for participating, and can kids just vote every day?
They can vote every single day, and again, go to voteforteachers.com. Runs from immediately until March 31st.
Well, it's a great program, and we really hope that schools across the country participate and really make an effort to support programs that provide the kind of rich technology environments that we need for our children.